Hey, how you doing? My name's Ryan, and today I'm going over the newly announced summer wave of LEGO Marvel sets to figure out which ones are worth buying. Now, much like the Harry Potter video, if you want to buy all or none of these sets, that's awesome, go on right ahead. My goal for these videos is to help you, and me, figure out which sets are best worth our time so we can be the smartest shoppers with our money. Side note before we begin, I'm excluding the junior set. Alright? With that out of the way, let's get right to it with probably the easiest no in this wave, the Iron Man bust. This was the set that when I read the leaked descriptions of the wave months ago, I was most excited for. And when I saw the success of the Star Wars busts, I got really excited for this set. Basically, it'd be a maquette, an art sculpture of an Iron Man helmet out of Lego. But then I saw the picture, and much like a lot of people, I was not impressed. I thought it looked really off. It almost looked like an off-brand version of Iron Man. And I think the reason for it is that the red cheek pieces, like the sides of the helmet, jut out farther than the gold face mask, and it really throws off the whole look of the design. It's not a clear translation from the helmet to the set. Now, I think the individual elements look great, but the whole thing together just does not do it. It looks wrong. And for a rumored $60, it seems like a lot to drop on a set I don't like the look of. So for this one, I'm gonna say skip it or wait for someone to make a mock of it on Bricklink and make almost a better version of it. 3 studs out of 10. However, I do want to stress that the Iron Man bust set is the only one that's not a remake of a pre-existing Marvel set. Case in point, we get another Hulkbuster. Am I the only one sick of Hulkbusters? We had a Hulkbuster for Infinity War, a War Machine Buster for Endgame, we had an Iron Man mech for the early 2020 wave, and now we get another Hulkbuster for summer. I get the idea that there's always room for improvement, but this is a breaking point for me. I just think it's not worth the money. It's $40, 4 figures. The Iron Man figure looks okay, it's the one from the previous wave. The rescue figure is made in the exact same design, and I think that the Endgame design is so much better. And 2 AIM agents. I think the build looks okay, the wrist gauntlets look quite nice, but the flat head just does not do it for me. So I'm not getting this set, but I can see why people might want this one. It looks fine, and maybe their thing is collecting Hulkbusters. I see the merit behind it, it's just not for me. I'm giving this one 6 studs out of 10. Up next is the Avengers Helicarrier, the largest set in the wave, priced at $120. And I gotta say, I'm actually quite happy with the look of this set. I love the color, I love the assortment of 8 minifigures, I really love the brick-built MODOK. I remember we got a minifigure version years ago, but this one looks big and imposing and fun and villainy. I really love the look of it. I'm hoping there's a lot more play features than just stud shooters and flick fire missiles, like maybe there's a way to put the figures inside the Helicarrier. But outside of that concern, this set is a main contender for me. Space providing, it looks pretty big. But I'm gonna give this set 8 studs out of 10. And finally, the Avengers Tower. Priced at $90 and includes 7 minifigures, I am really happy with this set. I think it's a definite upgrade from the Avengers Age of Ultron Tower. I love the brick-built A, and it seems like there's a bunch of breakaway features that the tower can be kind of destroyed as you play with it and battle inside of it. My only gripe is that I'm not a big fan of having multiple Iron Man suits in one set. It seems like that real estate could have been taken up by other Avengers characters, maybe a Bruce Banner minifigure, maybe a Miss Marvel minifigure, and maybe I'm just complaining too much because that's just what I do. But outside of that minor gripe, I'm really happy with this set. It's definitely a main contender, 8 studs out of 10. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the summer 2020 wave of Marvel sets, but here's to a few less remakes in the future. Once again, like the Harry Potter wave, I'm stuck between 2 $100 sets, the Helicarrier and the Avengers Tower. On one hand, the Helicarrier looks like a great playset, but it's also really big. And on the other hand, the Avengers Tower looks like a great display piece, but I'm not the biggest fan of the minifigures. So let's have some fun. I want you guys to decide which set I get. Go to my channel homepage and you'll see a poll where you can vote between the 2 options, the Helicarrier and the Avengers Tower. The deadline is May 31st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. On June 1st, I'll wake up, see which set has the most votes, and buy it. And also review it, because that's kind of what I do. I can't wait to find out which set you guys picked for me, so be sure to get your votes in. And as always, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. What? A post-credit scene? That's right, I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at next week's vlog because it's one of my favorite types of videos to make. It's a knockoff minifigure extravaganza. There are over 30 minifigures here, and I spent no more than $15 on the whole thing. So here's hoping for some good figures, but also here's hoping for some bad ones too.